FMW, we at the Studio Cigar Lounge with Congressman Wesley Hunt and Congressman Byron Johnson.
Politics about our community, and the only reason why we get to do this is because it's the only place in the entire world where people volunteer to die for the Constitution. This is it. There's no other place in the world like it.
Yep.
And so if you don't understand that very basic premise as to what it means to be an American, regardless of your race, religion, color, creed, regardless of where you've come from, then you have forgotten those that sacrificed so much for us to be here. And I'm just talking about veterans. We can talk about slaves. We can talk about those that have been impoverished. We can talk about those that are downtrodden. We can go on and on. For every single country in modern history has a checkered past. Byron said it best, we ain't perfect. No country is perfect. But I tell you what, this place is as good as it gets.
Amen.
Don't ever forget it. And on our worst day and our most victory all the time, I gotta tell you, this place is as good as it gets.
Sage Steele.
It's actually important. You talk about fear, and one thing that I have noticed, I don't know too many other communities that beat up on their own people if they don't think the same way, whatever that way is supposed to be at that moment. I don't see it anywhere else. Maybe it is, but certainly not that loud. I know all the death threats that I received and the threats for people to rape my daughters because of my opinion come from people who look like us.
Yes.
Look like me.
Come on.
Absolutely.
That is devastating. And it's wrong. And we're better than that.
Yes, we are.
We can think however we want. Isn't that what they're saying? I need to know, maybe just in this room, like, can we be better to each other and not do that? Like, what is that? I don't know if that can be answered tonight, but no one else does that. And we are better than that, and we can be different and respect. We talk about diversity and equity and inclusion, and I said this earlier, I said this with Lynn Pat on my show earlier too, right? And I love you and what you have stood for and what you have fought for as an advisor in the Trump administration and a member of their family for 16 years. What you have done, what you have endured is incredible, and I thank you. We thank you, Lynn Pat, for what you have done. I mean it. But it is time. It is time. And if a girl can say, I'm a girl today, I'm a boy tomorrow, and I'm a cat the next day, but I can't be a Republican.
Come on, Sage.
Outside of my daughter's high school history room, there's a litter box for kids who want to. I can't. Don't get me going. So all I'm saying is if we are going to be tolerant and inclusive and want it for everybody, you can't pick and choose what it is. And that includes when people think differently. Have the conversation. Make your decision based on that. When I was a kid, I asked my parents in 1988, come out of a high school civics class, well, who are you going to vote for in 1988? So I wanted to talk. We were talking about it in class. And they said, none of your business. And I said, none of my business? What do you mean? They said, we want you to go through your homework and you figure out who you would vote for if you were 18. And it happened to be different, like our whole house was different. Right. But that's the beauty of true diversity, tolerance, and equity. If we actually mean it, I don't want to hear it anymore if you're not going to actually practice it with each other. No more. I had to say that because if we continue to be around the bush, I just think we're better. I think we're better than that and not bringing people down anymore because it makes us uncomfortable.